Hi, my name's Ruanne and this is my channel, The Yorkshire Sew Girl, where I talk about all things sewing related that affects my life, basically. And you guys come along for the ride, don't you? I thought what I'd do today is show you quickly some of the crafty sewing related things I got for my birthday last month. So I was very spoilt. And also I've got my Sew Hayley Jane box, which has just come through the door. And I haven't opened it yet. So I thought, let's just run upstairs. Let's do this. And I'll open it on my blog. So you will get my first impressions of it. Okay, so if you are not bothered about the Sew Hayley Jane box, I'm going to do that at the end so you can kind of say goodbye before you get to that bit. If you've already got yours, or if you haven't and you don't want to see, then look away. So what shall I start with? I've got a few things, only 6 things that I got that makes me sound like I'm incredibly ungrateful and that I hardly got anything. I got 6 amazing things for my birthday. I got loads of other things as well, by the way, amazing things, but things that I thought you guys might like to have a look at. I will start with this thing that I got from my lovely friend Michelle. So my friend Michelle, who I work with, who's also a very close friend of mine, and I'm godmother to her daughter, also is a very crafty kind of person, and she got me some beautiful gifts. In fact, there's one, I think, where did I put the other one? I'll show you that as well. But when I opened my box of goodies, because there's quite a few things in there, this was in there and it's absolutely beautiful. So I'll show you it now. Sorry for the crinkling, but it's all wrapped up so pretty. But can you see? So it's a teacup and saucer, but it's a pin cushion. How sweet is that? Because she knows I love pin cushions. So I was chatting away to her and I said, oh, I absolutely love that pin cushion. It's beautiful. Where did you get it from? And she went, I made it. So what? She made it? How cool is that? How awesome is it when you get a present for yourself that somebody else has made? Favourite person. So yeah, how beautiful is that? It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm like, you need to make some more of them and sell them. Why wouldn't you? And then, so, disclaimer. Don't tell him, but my husband's not the best at buying presents sometimes. So, I have got to the point where I'm like, do you know what? I am just going to send him links to things because I won't be disappointed. You know what I mean? The thing with my husband, to be fair to him, is he either absolutely nails it or he's dreadful. There's like no in between. And now I love surprises for my birthday. So he knew that. So I've actually sent him a couple of links, but then he bought me a couple of other things as well to go with it. Basically, he has found the Liberty shop. So one year he bought me loads of stuff from Liberty and I loved it that much that now he's like, I just click on that website every time it's her birthday. But do you know what? I am not moaning about that, I'll tell you. So I sent him a link because I have absolutely loved the business Foxglove and Field. Now, you've probably heard of them before, and the reason you might have seen them on Instagram is because they do little pattern weights that are like reels with Liberty fabric and stuff around them, and they're absolutely beautiful. So that'll be on my Christmas list. Not that I need any pattern weights, but you know, why not? It's not about needing, it's about wanting people. But I really wanted a new stitch ripper, so I have got one. Let's see if I can find it and rustle around in here. Can't find the lid. It's a little tiny plastic thing. Don't get me wrong, it works, but I catch stuff on it all the time and it's so light it just gets chucked about. And I've seen these everywhere ages ago, and then I've not seen them for so long, and then I actually decided to get my husband to get me a beautiful hand-turned seam ripper. And I mean, how beautiful is that? So it's clever because you pull this side out, pop it in like that, and it is a seam ripper. And then you can pop this side out, pop it in there, and it's a, what's it called? An awl? Is that right? You know, where you can poke holes in stuff, basically. And it fits really well. You know, it's a really tight fit because it's got like these rubber bands on it. And it's so, I've unpicked with it, obviously. I've unpicked with it already. And it's so nice to unpick with because it's got some weight behind it. So I found it a lot more comfortable than the little plastic one, put it that way. And I mean, how can you resist when it comes beautifully packaged like this? And they got different colours and stuff, but pink, I mean, obviously, you know what I'm like. I love a bit of pink. But how cute is that box inside that it comes in? Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. It's one of them things that I love that much, but I'm like, oh, I wouldn't spend that amount of money on something like that for myself. But I'll make somebody else spend it. To be fair, joint bank account, so I've actually spent it on myself anyway, haven't I? But the other little thing that I forgot to say about that my friend Michelle got me is this. Oh, see if you can see it. Oh, there we are. Oh, there we are. Look at that. How cute is that? That is a needle minder. So I do a lot of cross stitching and things like that as well. And this is something that I saw the other day and I'm like, why am I not doing this all the time? I saw someone with more than one needle minder on their cross stitch and they had loads of different needles on it with threads coming out of it. And I'm like, eh? And now I'm like, why have I never done that? So if I'm doing a cross stitch and say, for example, I've finished on a particular colour because the rest of it's up high up here, so I've not got round to that bit yet. And I've got quite a length of thread left. I've been just chucking it, but it annoys me because I'm like, I could have used that. But what people do is they just thread a different needle up with a new one and just keep that needle with that leftover thread on it ready for when you get to the next section. Mind blowing. So yeah, another little needle minder. So that will definitely come in handy. So I've got, that will be my third one now. So I've got two that came from a Sew Hayley Jane box actually. One which was one from Samantha Claridge Studio, which is beautiful. That's the one I use the most at the minute. But then there was the really big resin one from Resin Be Thankful, and now I've got this one as well. So that's good because I've actually got two different projects up and running, and I've just got them chucked in the cupboard downstairs. And that's a good point. I could actually make up a couple of project bags to put things in, and then I'd have a couple going. That makes sense. Or am I just waffling because I'm already 7 minutes in and I haven't really done anything but show you two things so far. Anywho, so the other thing that I asked my husband for is the Building the Pattern book by Named Clothing. So I've got the other one, which I still haven't made anything out of yet, but you know, I'll get there eventually when all the new shiny things just go away for a bit. This looks like a really good book. I've had a really good flick through this, and there's quite a few things in there that at first I was like, don't really know if that's me, but that's what I like about this. It's all about hacking things and making them suit you. So I'm really interested to give some of that a go as well. So I need to spend a bit of time working through this, but I am going to spend a bit of time hopefully this weekend trying to work through what I want to make for the autumn. So rather than think just for the month, I'm going to have a think about, right, what's missing out my wardrobe, or what, I say that all the time, what do I really want to make for the autumn as well, and try and use some of the fabric that I've got in my stash and potentially some new ones that I might have just ordered. But that's for a different video. You know, one of them did actually turn up today and I haven't even opened it yet because I've come straight up here with my Mr. Postman. So yeah, so my husband bought me that as well. But then he also bought me a little surprise. Now, at first when I looked at this, I was like, yeah. But do you know, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, I think I'm going to make this. So it's the Field Belt by Merchant Mills. It's got price on back. So you can do it as an actual belt, so like a bum bag, a modern bum bag, which I quite like the idea of, and also a satchel bag. So I was thinking, I actually really like the idea of the bum bag one, you know, for like if you're on holiday or something. I struggle sometimes with the weight of them on my shoulder, it gets on my nerves. But you know, when you're on holiday and you don't really want all that, I was thinking something like that might be quite nice. So I don't think it's going to be top of my list, but it's definitely something I'm going to have a go at. So yeah, got me that as well. And, oh, it is so cute, a little Bumblebee Liberty, price on it, pincushion, and it's absolutely beautiful. So he has bought me a Liberty pincushion before. Oh, it's here. This one's its little apple. Do use it a lot, love it. And he's bought me the B one, so that's going to go in my little collection. I've got a little shelf over here where I put some of my pincushions. I'm probably going to have to get more shelves out at this rate. But yeah, I love that. So that was really cute. And then last but not least, so there's a story to tell about this one as well. So I said to my husband when we were on holiday, it's my birthday in a couple of weeks, and I've seen this thing, right, on Instagram. There's a lady that I follow called Joanne, and I wrote her Instagram handle down because I forget stuff like this. And it's bojos.sojo. And a while ago, she put something on her Instagram, and I thought, oh, I like that. Then she put another one, and I'm like, oh, I can't, no, I'm going to have to go and have a look at this now. So I found this thing that I really wanted, and I said to my husband, look, there's this thing I really want. I've sent you the link, but there's only one left, so please don't take too long to order it. Just press the button and get it sorted. Yeah, of course I will. Yeah. Anyway, we get home from holiday. 2 days later, he goes, oh, I didn't order that thing for you. I know, are you kidding me? I said, do it now. Like, all you had to do was press the button and check out. That's all you had to do. Literally. You didn't have to go searching for things. You just had to press a button. And he was like that. And I said, you're joking, aren't you? And he's like, no, I'm not. And it's sold out. So what? So he's like, shall I just get you this other one instead? And I'm like, no, I don't want that one. I spent ages picking the one that I wanted. Anyway, so I got it after my birthday, but it was kind of a birthday present because then it became back in stock. Because I messaged him saying, please tell me that there's going to be some more of these because I really, really love it. And it's something I've never done before. It's more crafty than it is sewing related, but it's by a company called the Handmade Florist, and this is it here. So it's a felt flower making kit, and I've never done anything like this before, but if you want to go and check out Joanne on her Instagram, Bojos Sojo, that's BOJOS.sojo, as in SEWJO. How good am I to you? She's done a couple of these, and this was the one that I loved the most because it's got the bees in it. Look at those little bees. They're so cute. And they've got red poppies in. Now, my nan, who passed away quite a number of years ago now, her favourite colour was red and her favourite flower was a poppy. And it just made me think of her. So there's loads of different colour ones, and she's done some autumn ones and some, there's just, they're all gorgeous. But you know when you've set your heart on one specific thing? And I wanted it. So when I'll get a chance to do this, I don't know. But I thought, do you know what? Even if over Christmas and New Year and I've got a bit of time, because what I want to do is put that in here in my sewing room. So I'm quite excited to have a go at that. It looks awesome, basically. How cute is that with the little bees? So they were my birthday presents. How nice were they? So yeah, I was really suited. But I got loads of other stuff as well. I mean, totally spoiled. But yeah, that's a little leaflet that comes with it, look, and it shows you loads of different ones. So there's lots of wreaths and garlands. I absolutely love these as well. So I do think I may purchase again if I can get this to look right, basically, because there's the potential that it'll look like a bag of spanners, as I like to say. Right, if you're not interested in Sew Hayley Jane, au revoir, because that's what I was moving on to next. Ooh, actually looks like this has been opened, but I swear it hasn't. So this is my Sew Hayley Jane box. Exciting. Let's hope I'm not that when I open it. I'm not though, I've never have been, so I just think it'd be funny now that I haven't actually opened it before. So, for anybody who doesn't know, which you probably already do know, it always comes in this beautiful yellow tissue paper. I subscribe to the classic, so there's mini, classic, luxury. I do the classic, which is £35, and within that you get 2.5 meters worth of fabric, you get 4 fat quarters, sewing gifts, you name it. It's awesome. Yeah, let's dive in. Sorry if it's rustling. So sorry. So sorry, but it's so sorry. Let's have a look what the book is this time. Just seen the fabric. This is called this month Measure Twice, Cut Once. Love that visual. Looking good. So let's have a look in here. So yeah, basically it's all about autumn. Oh, and there's an interview with Jen Hogg. Jen's from On the Sewing Bee. I hope that's in relation to a little gift in here. Look at me like that. Tell me. So it'll be interesting to read that because I have seen that she does sewing rulers and things like that I've seen on her Instagram, and I've been interested in those, so that'd be interesting. Make of the month, which is a Lyra dress made with that fabric. You know the fabric that came in the box that had the little boats and anchors on, and I was like, not sure, but then I saw that Ruth Creates had made the most awesome style art dress in it. This is a lady called Steph, and her Instagram handle is Sew Jane West, and she's made a Lyra dress with it. It looks chuffing great. Look at that. And it looks like she's used a fat quarters for the pockets, which is really cute. Then it's 3 boxes, 3 makes. I'm not going to show you that because it's got fabric in it. I don't want to see it. Ooh, the one from the luxury box looks nice as well. Yeah, I like everything that's basically been made in this. In fact, I'm going to probably copy Gemma because I love what she's made with it. Keeping you in suspense yet. And then Tamlin, ooh, brilliant. With the Fat Quarter project this month, she's done the boxy pencil case. I could do with that actually. I think that's a really good one. And what I'm doing is I'm keeping all of these books so that I've got all of these different ideas from Tamlin and tutorials as to what to do with all my fat quarters. Thank you very much. I could maybe make a bigger one of those to put as my project bags for my embroidery. When I say embroidery, cross stitch. I've never actually done embroidery before. A few things about what Hayley's loving at the moment. And then, there's a profile. There's always a profile. Can you hear my kids screaming in the background? Sorry. How very dare they have fun and make loads of noise when I'm doing a YouTube channel. So it's the lovely Amelia from Sew Amelia. That is the profile. Oh, and she just makes gorgeous stuff basically. I mean, look at that. That's my favourite fabric that I still haven't cut into, even though I've got about 6 meters of it because I'd already bought some before. Pattern picks by the Fold Line. And then the amazing Makers Gallery. And yes, there's some really good stuff there. So I will have a cup of tea later. Oh, sweet treat. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Can you hear him in the background laughing and giggling? I'm trying to work out if I can hide these because I've only got 1 pack in. I've got 2 children, so it'd be rude, wouldn't it? They're going up there. Don't tell anybody. Let's have a look what else in it. Ooh, some great stuff in here. Oh, it is. Look at that little, oh my God, look at that. It's actually a brooch. Stop it. It's like a little mini one. Oh, how cute is that? I love pin badges and stuff. I've got a little thing down here and I'll show you it. With all my little pin badges on, look. Oh, look at all them. This is going to go on there. That's my most recent one, which is my gonk. I'm a little bit obsessed with gonks. And my lovely friend Michelle, who made me the pin cushion teacup, made that as well because she knows me well. I swear there is no murdering taking place in this house. It's just my children being gobby. Don't know where they get that from. So yeah, how cute is that? Right, what else have we got? Ooh, tape measure. Always handy. I think they're doing it on purpose. It's not my husband making noise this time, is it? It's my kids. You always need another one of them, don't you? I've got a bright pink one, but sometimes it falls down the back of my sewing unit and it really annoys me. So I'll just be lazy and get this one out then in future. Oh, some lovely ribbon. Oh, that's cool. That's like tape measure ribbon. I like that. I'll definitely make use of that. I use these a lot for, you know, sewing into the top shoulder seam of like stretchy garments, things like that you want a bit more structure of. So I have a little box, which is actually underneath this phone. It's balancing on that right now, where I put all bits like that in it and then I use it for stuff. Oh my God, the fat quarters are gorgeous this month. Oh. Yeah, love. Look at them. So they're a mixture of blue and orange, which are opposites on the colour spectrum. So normally opposites of a colour spectrum makes it appealing. So yellow and purple, and actually is blue orange or is it red? Can't remember. But anyway, I think it is orange. And things like that catch your eye normally because it's the complete opposite. Red and green, that's it. Blue and orange, yellow and purple. Anyway, I'm rabbiting on art basically. So beautiful orange one. Love that. This one's got the blue and orange in it. It's like patchwork. That is so nice. Yeah, really like that. I might make my project bags out of this, to be honest. then a lovely one with like blue dashes on. And if you watch my last video, you'll know that blue and white is just a colour combination that I absolutely love. And these are just gorgeous. I love them. And then that one, yeah, it's like a tie-dye / iCat type fabric. Absolutely love. Okay, so this is my thread. You get a thread. Hey, look at that. Autumn vibes. But you might not actually guess what the fabric is. Right, let me move this. Don't see it, don't look. Avert your eyes. Oh, this is beautiful. So it's a viscose. Let me get a bit of it out so that I can show you it properly. And ta-da! So it is a black background and it's got red, orange and white, like almost geometric shapes on it. And do you know what I love about this? This is probably a fabric I wouldn't have chosen if I'd have seen it on a website. You know, when you just see a little square sometimes, probably wouldn't have chosen this, but I absolutely love it. Now it's here. And I just think it's a viscose. Let me see in the booklet whether it says... Yeah, black viscose with an orange geometric print running the length of the fabric. So, yeah, I really like this. And how perfect is that for autumn? Because that's what I'm trying to do now, is think about more autumn colours. So I'm going to show you this book because I need you to see what's been made with it, because, hello, Gemma has made the most gorgeous Sophia dungarees by Tilly and the Buttons. Look at that. Absolutely love it. And I've never made them. The Sophia trousers are on my list, but you know I'm scared of any type of trousers, even though the Sophia trousers are probably the easiest ones ever to make and fit. But yeah, look at that. That's inspiration right there. Is it bad if I just completely copy that? I'll be going around with my dress like Ruth creates and these Sophia dungarees like Gemma. But yeah, I absolutely love that. So I'm very happy with this month's box. I'm always happy with the boxes, to be fair. I know a lot of people don't like a surprise. I love a surprise. And I've never been disappointed. So, last month's was the gingham, wasn't it? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down and have a look at maybe the gingham one and this one, and try and come up with something to make with it, because yeah, they're both beautiful and I don't want them to sit in my stash too long, and they'd both be quite good for autumn wears. You know what I'm saying. Don't forget as well, guys, if you've ever been thinking about doing a Sew Hayley Jane subscription, you can get 10% off. Oh yeah, off your first box with me. I will put the link down below that you have to go through, and at checkout you just put Ruan 10. I will try and put something along here. Now I always go like this, but I think because I'm the opposite way around, it will actually go that way. I don't know. I'm just talking rubbish. It'll probably be all over the place. But I'll put it there. So yeah, if you want to, that means that you get 10% off your first box, and it means I get a small amount of commission. Happy days. And some of you lovely people have already subscribed through my link. Can't believe it. So I hope you're really happy with your boxes anyway, because I always am. Anyway, 23, nearly 24 minutes. I've done all right, haven't I? So all that is left to say is I will be coming at you again with a video hopefully next week, and that will, fingers crossed, if stuff turns up, be a fabric haul. My favourite. So yeah, hopefully I'll be invading your YouTube space again next week. So take care everybody, and I hope you will. See you soon. Bye.